Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my journey through the MCU for the first time. Today I am watching the last half of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 will be in this video today, and if you missed my reaction to the first half of the show or anything in the MCU so far, definitely click up here. It's my MCU playlist. I always keep it up to date. You can save that, and then that way it's easy to find if you don't have the time right now to watch this video or any other video that I've reacted to in the MCU. I'm super excited to see where these episodes take us, how this show ends. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I thank you so much for joining me today. As always, if you do prefer the full-length watch-alongs, you can find those over on Patreon. And while I bring up Patreon, I will just make a mention that I have started the journey through the non-phase Marvel shows, and I'm watching all of them in timeline order, which means that I'll be bouncing around between some shows instead of watching a show all at once with all of its seasons. Right now I'm watching Agent Carter and I'm really enjoying it so far. And then after Agent Carter will be season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then I watch season 1 of Daredevil. And then I jump back to something else and so on and so forth. And it's gonna be a long journey, but it's gonna be a great time. So that's over on Patreon if you would like to join us for that too. And with that, Falcon and Winter Soldier, I'm so excited for these episodes. So thank you for being here. Let's press play. Hell yes. 6 years. You know what? I literally was just thinking, are we getting a flashback? I hope so.
You sure about this?
I won't let you hurt anyone.
It's wild that I did not recognize her outside of this costume. I feel bad a little bit. Well, I recognized her, but I couldn't remember her name.
The Nazis.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, wow.
Cruza Vako.
This is some great acting by Sebastian right now. Holy moly.
You are free.
I just want to hug the man so bad. Oh. Wow. That was a great scene. Damn.
The Winter Soldier programming was removed from you like a rotten fur.
I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for everything you and Shuri
Zemo
have done.
murdered our King T'Chaka at the UN.
Ikaw into ekufune ke fizikila ngaya.
8 hours, White Wolf. And we come for him.
All right, well, a lot can happen in 8 hours, so. Thank you to everyone who left comments about how Bucky having the shield would make no sense. When I made that comment saying I wish that Steve had given Bucky the shield, my brain was thinking of like redeemed Bucky, like no longer Winter Soldier Bucky. I kind of forgot about how the rest of the world would interpret that. I was literally thinking very narrow-minded there, so thank you for those comments. I agree with you. Bucky having the shield wouldn't make sense. I was just like, that'd be a nice gesture from Steve to do that.
Carly bombed a GRC supply depot.
What? What's the damage?
11 injured, 3 dead. They have a list of demands.
She's a supremacist.
But there has to be a peaceful way to stop her. Danya is like a pillar of the community, right? So when I was a kid, my TT passed away.
Who is your TT?
When I was a kid, my aunt passed away.
Oh.
And the entire neighborhood got together for a ceremony. Maybe they're doing the same thing for Danya.
When I was young, we used to come here for fabulous dinners and parties. I knew nothing of the politics of the time, of course.
Can always trust Bucky to be the one looking behind them all the time.
You heard of Donya Madani?
No.
Hey, wait!
It's not a good feeling.
I know what happens when people say they're going to help out. Nothing. The Global Repatriation Council promised to send more teachers. Supplies. That was 6 months ago. I know who you are, but I can't trust you.
That must feel so shitty to enter a room and just always have people leaving it. Like they see you and just immediately turn around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't like him singing that song. That's creepy.
Turkish delight.
Don't take candies from strangers. I'm nervous.
My old friend, Donya, passed away. Did you know her?
Yes.
Do you know where her funeral will be?
All right, maybe he will get info.
It's starting to feel like a dead end.
Well, don't see that
What the
yet.
hell is he doing?
Okay, I'm glad that Bucky's kind of suspicious in the way that I am, I guess.
They're very bad.
Oh my
Not to be
god.
trusted. Cute kids.
No one's talking about Danya.
Zemo?
It wasn't just one community coming together, it was the entire world. And then boom, it goes right back to the way it used to be. To them, at least Carly's doing something.
You really
Yeah.
think her ants justify her means? Then she's no different than him or anybody else we fought.
True.
She's different. She's not motivated by the same things.
Also true. They both make good points.
What'd she tell you?
Yeah, come on, Zemo.
The funeral is this afternoon.
You know the door is coming for you any minute. In fact, they're probably lurking outside right now. Keep talking.
Leaving you to turn on me once we get to Carly. I prefer to keep my leverage.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You want to see what someone can do with leverage?
It was kind of hot. Easy, Bucky.
Some cherry blossom tea.
No, you go ahead.
He doesn't want any.
Well, as nice as it is to hear a friendly voice.
Oh, hey. Again, Sharon. Hello. I genuinely wasn't expecting to see her again.
If Carly disappears, we're not going to find that serum until it's too late. Power broker went apeshit when he heard about Nagel. He wants the serum back. You killed the golden goose.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Just find Carly.
Figured the power broker wouldn't be too pleased. Still curious who that might be. Oh, damn. It's a decent hiding spot. Oh, damn. Okay.
Do you think I'm making a mistake? Making more of us?
My grandfather, Lucas,
I was just about to ask whose grave this is.
was actually a Captain America fan. He made me believe that there was decent people in this world. I didn't think there could be another Captain America until I met you. They need a leader who looks like them, who understands their pain. What we're doing will outlive the legacy of that shield.
Shield should be destroyed. This serum is how we make change. But first we pay our respects to Mama Dunya.
Damn.
Ah,
Oh, hey.
how'd you find us now?
Come on, man. No more keeping us in the dark. That's why you broke him out of prison.
He did that himself, technically.
I know where Carly is.
All right, good. We'll move in fast. Take her by surprise.
No, I want to talk to her alone.
The person closest to her died. She's vulnerable.
Stop. Hold on. Stop.
And if I go in hot and the op goes wrong, more people will die.
Are you going to let him do this? You're going to let your partner walk into a room with a super soldier alone?
He's dealt with worse.
If you can talk her down, might be worth a try.
Yeah. Thanks, Lamar.
My associate is just up ahead.
Oh, the girl.
This is for your family.
It's probably a good amount of money for their family, too.
What the hell?
Just roll with it, John. It's fine.
Carly's in there.
I wonder, it must be a trap. I wonder if it's a trap.
Hey, you got 10 minutes.
Really?
And we're doing things my way.
Oh, boy.
I don't remember my mother or my father.
Oh, she is in here.
Same goes for siblings.
I wasn't expecting the funeral to be here, I guess.
Like a lot of you here, Mama Dunya saved me. She clothed me, fed me, loved me.
Please don't run, Carly.
Then labelled us as criminals for pushing back. But the struggle is what brings us all together. People who have nothing in common. For we are, after all, simply one world and one people. So live accordingly.
The Flag Smashers are very, like... They're a group that I can understand, but also disagree with. Like, I love villain groups like this, where you can understand why they're doing what they're doing, but you can also disagree with their methods and how they go about things. It's like, what's that saying? There's good and bad in all of us. She actually seems willing to talk to Sam.
Saw you back there.
I came alone. I just want to talk. Doesn't have to be a war, Carly.
They started a war as soon as they kicked us out of our new homes and onto the street. People all around the world need me, millions of them.
I understand your frustration. I understand your helplessness.
So you want me to stop because people are getting hurt, right? What if I'm making the world a better place?
It's not a better place if you're killing people. It's just different.
You're either brilliant or just hopelessly optimistic.
But can I be a little bit of both?
Nah.
Just please chill, John, please. I'm so worried he's gonna fuck something up.
No, this is a bad idea.
It hasn't been 10 minutes, John. Just sit tight.
Please sit tight, please. You don't know that a decent conversation's happening right now.
Going in. This is all really easy for you, isn't it? All that serum running through your veins. Your partner needs backup in there.
No, he doesn't.
Do you really want his blood on your hands?
I hope Sam just shows up, like, right now.
Who knows
never mind.
more about super soldiers than anyone else on the planet? He says you're a supremacist.
Ridiculous. Everything I do is to end supremacy. These corporations and the beasts who run them, they're the supremacists.
So, you have more serum, right? You're killing innocent people.
They're roadblocks in my journey and I'd kill them again if I had to.
Wow.
No. I didn't mean it like that. You tricked me into sounding like...
Like what? I'm not your enemy. I agree with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it.
That's how I feel.
Carly Morgenthau, you're under
Oh my
arrest.
god.
So this is what that was?
No, Carly,
Tricking
wait.
me until your backup arrived.
No, I think we had enough time to talk.
You were not
why don't
simple.
you come-
This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh, God. Super soldier after super soldier. Of course. Fuck, I bet Sam's mad. I'm mad. The conversation was going so well. Zemo, is Zemo gonna show up with her? I think so. Yeah. Oh God, what? Oh God, yeah, he wants to kill her, that's why. Great. I mean, oh Jesus.
Is this what I think it is?
Yep, it is. Oh, God. He's gonna take it, isn't he? That was a look of, ooh, I want this. Because he thinks this is how he'll become like Steve. More like Steve. More like Captain America was. Oh yeah, that is 100% I am using this. Fuck. Ugh. A lot. A lot.
They've been destroyed.
I waited too long.
I'm glad she's not dead at least.
I thought we'd been chosen. But now I just wish there were a dozen more of us to fight. We started this together and that's how we'll end it.
There's no way around it. We're gonna have to deal with them. That includes Sam Wilson.
It's the power broker.
I want the serum back, or I will find you. I will end you.
Well,
I'll deal with the power broker when the time comes. And I know a way that we can deal with Sam without getting involved in a direct fight. We separate them, and then we kill Captain America.
Oh boy.
Were you ever offered it, the serum?
No.
Would you have taken it?
No.
No, I don't think he would
No
have.
hesitation. You can't hold out hope for Carly. No matter what you saw in her, she's gone.
No, she's not.
Super soldiers cannot be allowed to exist.
Isn't that how gods talk? What about Bucky?
Exactly.
Something's not right about Walker.
You don't say.
Well, shouldn't have given him the shield.
I didn't give him the shield.
Well, Steve definitely didn't.
Oh, jeez, scared me.
I'm now ordering you to turn him over.
Hey, slow your roll. Now, I had Carly and you overstepped.
Yeah.
He's actually proven himself useful today.
How do you want the rest of this conversation to go, Sam? Huh? Should I put down the shield?
Ooh, hello, ladies. They're here for Zemo.
Hi, John Walker, Captain America.
She's like, I don't give a shit.
You might want to fight Bucky before you tangle with the Dora Milaje.
The Dora Milaje don't have jurisdiction here.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Oh, God. Zemo just chilling with his drink. That would be me.
We should do something.
Well,
looking strong, John.
Bucky just wants to chill.
Kyle, let's talk about this.
Oh, is Zemo gonna dip out while all this commotion is going on? Yep. And no one will notice. John is really, I want to like him. I'm finding it hard to, though. Damn, all right.
Did you know they could do that?
No.
They weren't even super soldiers.
Oh, man. I do feel bad for John, even though I'm finding it hard to like him. I understand. I can empathize with what he's going through. And I mentioned this in the last video, but like, he's been placed in a really tough role and he's really comparing himself to Steve Rogers. He wants everyone to see him like they saw Steve, but he's going about it a very different way than Steve did. Oh, all right, yeah.
The serum in the stores are gone. I know it didn't work out the way we wanted it to, but it ain't all bad.
If you had the chance to take the serum, would you do it?
Hells yeah.
You wouldn't be worried about how it might change you.
Power just makes a person more of themselves, right? Carly Morgenthau, Steve Rogers.
I guess.
And me?
You already have 3 medals of honor. You consistently make the right decisions in the heat of battle.
It's not what he wants to hear, I don't think.
3 badges of excellence to make sure I never forget the worst day of my life.
Oof.
Being Cap's the first time I've had the chance to do something that actually feels right.
God, imagine how many lives we could have saved that day if we had that serum.
I know.
Is that gonna be what does it for him? He thinks taking the serum will allow him to save more lives. Yeah, maybe.
Hello, is this Sarah?
Is there a reason you're calling me? I'm trying to figure out if I need to kill your brother.
I thought I could trust him.
I got the impression that he and I had some things in common, but then it turns out he's working for your new Captain America.
I didn't choose him. My world doesn't matter to America. So why should I care about its mascot?
That is a fucking solid question. Holy shit. That was a great line. Oh my God.
I need to meet with Sam alone. I'm gonna send you the coordinates to pass along.
Why me?
Because he needs to know that I'm serious. Can always meet with you and AJ and Lil Cass there.
Involving Sam's family.
Carly called Sarah. She threatened my nephews. Carly wants to meet. She left a contact number. She said, come along.
Do it. Do it.
I'm coming with you.
Well, we'll go, but don't be in the same area, I guess. Oh, wow, he's all decked out in the Falcon wear. Don't know if she'll like that Bucky's here.
That's how we gonna play this?
Sam, I would never hurt her. I just wanted to understand you better.
You have to end this now.
I don't want to hurt you. You're just a tool in the regimes I'm looking to destroy. If I were to kill you, it'd be meaningless.
Oh.
I was gonna ask you to join me. Or do the world a favor and let me go.
Man, this episode's great. I'm having a good time.
New cap is moving. Looks like he's found them.
Oh, God. This is a good call, putting the Falcon wear on and getting the wings. Quick escapes, much easier with wings. Oh, gosh. Oh, shit. That was very close. Oh, gosh. He took it.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
What'd you do? They've got Lamar.
He didn't mean that. I think Sam can figure it out.
Stay there.
The way he said that.
What's with all the knives?
Knives are just what they do. Ooh, God. Love that.
You're welcome.
Hi, Carly. Oh. Wait, is Lamar dead? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hey, Lamar.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna set John on a... Oh, boy. Man, that sucks.
Where is she? It wasn't me.
Oh, gosh. Lots of people filming. Lots of people watching and filming. Wow. Oh. Damn. All right, well, the title of this episode, The Whole World is Watching, completely makes sense now, because that is quite literally how this episode ended, with the whole world about to see Captain America smashing the shit out of a man with the shield. Oh my gosh. The world's gonna figure out that John Walker took super soldier serum. They have to at this point. And Sam and Bucky are also gonna figure it out if they haven't already. I'm pretty sure they can put two and two together, wondering where the hell all this strength came from. This episode was so good for two big reasons for me. The first is the development of Carly's character. We really got to see her side a little bit more, and it was presented to us in such a way that we can understand her motivations a little bit more, and we got that because of the conversation that Sam had with her. So taking a character that we've been following this whole show, a character that we love, and putting him with Carly in a very civil and respectful conversation that John Walker then had to come in and totally create chaos out of, which I understand why that happened. It creates drama, it carries the story through, but man, I really wish that didn't happen, because I would love to know what the outcome could have been if it hadn't, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Obviously, the writers and the directors have chosen the story to go a certain way, so it's got to happen the way it's got to happen. I'm also assuming that this show is probably following a comic book or two, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I know that the movies can kind of deviate from the comics in many ways, so not sure, but yeah, this episode was good. So there's that, Carly. Carly's character definitely just had a lot more presence in this episode for the better, I think. Just helps us get to know her a little bit more, and I really appreciated that. And then the second big reason why I really love this episode is the development with John Walker. Captain America. And like I said, I am so conflicted about him. I still don't know exactly how I feel. I still think that I mostly feel in a negative way about him. It's hard for me to agree with the things that he's doing. I can understand the why behind it. Kind of like with Karli, I guess. Like I can understand the why behind what she's doing. I just don't agree with the methods. And honestly, I feel the same way about John Walker. I understand where he's coming from, but the way he's going about so much of this, I don't personally agree with. And I'm trying to not compare to Steve Rogers, to the old Cap, but it's hard because the shield and the outfit and the title is just so iconic and has this certain level and expectation associated with it, I think. So I'm really looking forward to the next episode just to see the consequences of what he just did, because the whole world is watching. I hope we see news coverage of it. I hope we see some opinions from people, even if it's just from like Sam and Bucky. But yeah, I don't know. The moment Lamar died, the moment that happened, there was two moments in this episode where I'm just like, okay, things are changing. First was him grabbing a super soldier serum vial. Knew immediately, like, good job to Wyatt Russell, my bad. Good job to Wyatt Russell for his facial expression acting the moment he saw it, because the way he just made his face look, I knew immediately that he was gonna take that himself, because it would make him like Steve, because Steve had the super soldier serum, right? So there was that. That was a very like pivotal moment for him. And then Lamar passing away. That was also just a huge moment for him that would completely kind of adjust his trajectory and motivation a little bit, but not unlike the way it also did for Karli. So it's kind of interesting how John Walker and Karli are kind of like two people on the same side of a coin. Just, they don't think they are, but they are. Also kind of in a way that Sam and Karli are on the same side of a coin. In a different way than I would say Karli and John, of course, but do you know what I mean? Anyway, hopefully I'm explaining myself properly. I don't know that I am. That explains why I like this episode. It is my favorite one so far. I really want to know where Zemo has gone. I really hope that he shows up again, but I also won't be surprised at all if he doesn't. And if that was just his like sayonara and now he's done for the rest of the show. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing more. And with that, let's get into episode 5. Not sure what it's called yet. I will find out in like 20 seconds. I just realized I didn't even talk about the Wakandans in my episode recap. My bad. They were great. Loved them. They're awesome. I don't really have anything to like expand on that. Maybe they are going after Zemo. Maybe they are going to find him. On the run?
Not listening! You're right back. Time to go to work.
Okay, I'm glad they followed him.
Stop, Walker. You saw what happened. You know what I had to do. I killed him because I had to.
He didn't kill Lamar, John. Don't go down that road. Believe me, it doesn't end well.
I'm not like you. If you explain what happened, they may consider your record. You gotta give me the shield, man.
So that's what this is. You almost got me. You don't want to do this.
Yeah, we do.
Bucky's like, yeah, bitch, I do. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, Bucky with the shield, Bucky with the shield.
Why are you making me do this?
He's not making you do anything. He's really out here trying to kill them.
We could have been a team.
The way it keeps focusing on the bloody shield, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. His strength will... Bucky, come on. His strength can hurt Sam real bad.
Captain America.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God.
It's mine.
Man, I'm finding it really hard to sympathize with John here. What did Lamar say? The serum would just make you more of yourself, and we're seeing that. Bucky's going, this is yours. Do not let it go ever again. That's what that was to me. We just got to clean it first. We can't have it stay bloody like this. It's not good. What an opening for this episode. So good.
GRC is conducting raids to try and find Carly, but so far they've only found her followers. She's gone. We'll never find her.
Well, don't say never.
Are you off to take care of Zemo?
I love when Bucky just doesn't ever say anything.
Killing a foreign national in public, it's kind of like a big deal, like international incident big.
The whole world's watching.
So unfortunately.
They're taking jurisdiction.
What happened to these?
Well, they got a little busted.
After what went down, she's laying extra low, underground.
Don't blame her.
The longer we let her regroup, the harder it's going to be to find her.
I feel like Zemo's gone after her.
Wait, yo, you forgot the wings.
Keep them.
Don't know that he's gonna need them anymore.
You were hereby stripped of your title and authority as Captain America.
There was no other option for this. None.
It's only because of your previous exemplary service to this country that I'm recommending against a court-martial.
You're just asking to be heard.
It is a mandate.
I understand that! I dedicated my life to your mandates!
You will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefits.
I am Captain America.
Not anymore. And if you continue to demean and denigrate the priorities and dignity of this council, you will spend...
Oh my gosh.
Consider yourself extremely fortunate, Mr. Walker.
I think I'm just gonna disappear.
Okay, focus. You start by visiting Lamar's parents, and then we can build...
Hello?
Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. So you can just call me Val, but don't call me Val. Just keep it in your head.
Hi, Val. Love your hair, Val.
These guys in ties, you know, they got a whole thing to protect. Who are you? The right thing, taking the serum, it has made you very, very valuable to certain people.
Maybe she's the power broker.
By the way, don't worry about the shoe. I know you don't have it. It doesn't really belong to the government.
What an entrance for a new character.
There's nothing on it.
The business card was like a yin yang, the black and the white. That's what it reminded me of anyway. And the actress for her, she was in Seinfeld, right? I've only ever seen like scenes from that show. I've never watched it entirely. And I feel like she's new. I feel like we haven't met her before, right? I try my best to remember absolutely everything, but it is hard sometimes. Oh, we're following up with Zemo. Cool. Oh, Sokovia. Bucky, what's up?
I thought you'd be here sooner.
Well, some shit happened that you missed out on.
I've decided I'm not going to kill you.
Good.
Imagine my relief.
Oh, I didn't even realize he brought a gun.
I warned Sam, but he didn't listen to me. He's as stubborn as Steve Rogers before him. They literally programmed you to kill. Do what needs to be done.
Carly has people everywhere, and there's only one way to make sure she cannot continue her mission.
I appreciate the advice, but we're gonna do it our own way.
The popped collar look looks so good on Sebastian Stan.
I took the liberty of crossing off my name in your book. I hold no grudges for what you thought you had to do. Goodbye, James.
Goodbye, Zemo.
We will take him to the raft.
To the raft. We're not gonna kill him. Well, at least not right away.
Prudent to make yourself scarce in Wakanda for the time being, White Wolf.
I love that they call him White Wolf. I mean, they were the ones that, you know, made the White Wolf, created him like this.
I may have another favor to ask of you.
I hope this goes well.
Is that what I think it is? Leave it covered. Those stars and stripes don't mean nothing good to me.
I need to understand.
You understand. Every black man does. Whether you want to deny it or not.
Don't do that bitter old man thing with me.
I used to be like you until I saw men in the red tails fight for this country, only to come home to find crosses burned on their lawn.
But you were a super soldier like Steve. You could have been the next.
The entire world's been chasing that great white hope since he first got dosed with that serum.
Steve did not put you in jail.
This is a great conversation. Good scene. Pictures.
She died while I was in jail.
Oh.
They never let a single one of her letters get to me. They told her I was dead. And after a while, she was gone. A handful of us got shot up with different versions of that serum. They don't tell us what it is. They send us on missions. Some of us start dying off. A couple of the boys get captured on a mission, blowing the POW camp to hell to hide the evidence. But those are my men, my brothers, not evidence. I bust out of the facility one night, and I brought them boys back. Not that it made a damn bit of difference. It wasn't long before it was only me left. And what did I get for saving their lives? 30 years. They experimented on me, trying to figure out why the serum worked. There was a nurse who wrote up some fake reports, something. She had me declared dead. That's who gave me this. My God, I loved her so much.
We gotta do something.
Leave me dead.
I know people.
Man, that's why you're here. You think things are different? You won't believe jail was my fault because you got that white man's shield. They were worried my story might get out. They erased me, my history, but they've been doing that for 500 years. They will never let a black man be Captain America. No self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
I don't necessarily agree with that part. There's something to be said for like the first, you know. Whew, that was a heavy, 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 heavy scene, but so good. I love how this show is tackling the topic of race. Anthony Mackie and the actor that plays Isaiah, very, very good in that scene. Super good. I feel like Sam has a lot of thinking to do. I'm sure he's already been doing it, but after that conversation, I feel like he's going to be doing it a little bit more.
It was a rough day.
You mean with Isaiah Bradley?
What they did to him.
You want to talk about it?
Trying to figure out what it all means. The government stepped in and took control and kind of benched us. Yeah, how many people still owe mom and dad something?
All that's left, for sure.
It might be time to call in a few of those favors. We're gonna fix this damn boat. Hey, it's Sam Wilson.
That American Truck Sim music is kicking in again. Thanks to all of you that agreed with me on that, by the way. I was hoping a few of you would come out and say that you play the game too.
Word goes out to Wilson's family needs help.
Aww.
Yeah, we still got a bit of usefulness in us.
So how do we get it off the truck?
Aww. Hey, Buck.
You're welcome. Just dropping this off. I called in a favor from the Wakanda.
New wings.
Hi.
Oh.
Bucky can just go in and, yeah.
Why didn't you use the metal arm?
I don't always think of it immediately. Right-handed. So it's the boat, huh? You want any help? I'm Bucky.
Aww.
Sarah.
Sam's like, do I sense something here? I love casual Bucky. I love a good working montage. Can we please open it? I want to see. Please.
Well,
I love casual working Sam and Bucky with beers, just in jeans and casual shirts.
well, I don't want to make it weird for your family.
Just stay here. The people in this town are the most welcoming people in the world. They don't care if you wear small t-shirts or if you have 6 toes or if your mom's your aunt, if you...
Okay, I
live
get
on-
it.
But don't flirt with my sister. Because if you do, I'll have Carlos cut you up and feed you to the fish.
Okay.
Yeah, he can certainly try.
And after I saw what happened, I went after him.
He's the one that killed our boy?
Nope.
Yes. And I would never let the person who did that get away. There was nobody like him.
Lamar knew the risk. After everything you boys have been through together, he's resting easier, knowing that the man who's responsible got his justice when they made you Captain America. And he would tell me what an honor it was to be your partner.
Oh, Lamar was good. One thing I really appreciate this show is how much we sit with grieving and like just deep conversations, deep situations.
I have a job for you. Oh, please, if it weren't for me, you'd still be rotting away in that Algerian prison.
A truck.
I can give you double this time. So what's it gonna be?
I love that he still wears the tags.
Put it back! Hurry, hurry!
Oh no. Cute. It's really good to see Bucky smiling so much, to be honest. Like this episode, we've had the most smiles out of him in this whole show so far. Sorry, the way that Bucky's just like chilling.
Nope.
No, no.
What do you mean, no? You didn't even look.
I didn't have to. Hi, Sarah.
I told you specifically that the water pump was not the problem, and yet here you are.
We were supposed to be done long before you woke up.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you.
He's a very mean person.
Sam. That is such a brotherly thing to say. Oh shit, training with the shield.
The legacy of that shield is complicated, to say the least.
Yep, but
When Steve told me what he was planning, I don't think either of us really understood what it felt like for black men to be handed the shield.
yeah.
I owe you an apology.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh,
Thank you.
that was sweet.
Whatever happened with Walker wasn't your fault. It's just that shield's the closest thing I've got left to a family. So when you retired it, it made me feel like I had nothing left. You know, I've got his book. I just figured if it worked for him, then it'd work for me.
I understand, man. And this might be a surprise, but it doesn't matter what Steve thought. You gotta stop looking to other people to tell you who you are. You still having those nightmares?
All the time, which means a part of the Winter Soldier's still in me.
You up for a little tough love? You want to climb out of that hell you're in.
I'm ready.
Do the work.
It's gonna be hard, Bucky,
You weren't amending, you were avenging. Because you thought it would bring you closure.
but it hasn't. Not really, anyway.
But you gotta make them feel better. You gotta go to them and be of service. I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something.
Yori.
And you're the only person who can give it to them.
Yori.
Start with one.
Yori. And he knows it's Yori.
You call me when you have a lead and I'll be there.
Oh, I love these two so much. Thought the episode was ending.
Only one last thing to do.
Stop.
Don't paint over it.
You can't sell it. I know the speech, it's not smart, but
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. We have to preserve this. This is our history. We can't lose this fight. All our struggles as a people. I think about it and I used to say, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna go out and change the world.
no point in my life did I ever think you were running away. There's a fight out there, and then there's our fight here. And bro, you have taken them both on. So you really gonna let Isaiah Bradley get in your head?
If I was in his shoes, I'd probably feel the exact same way. What would be the point of all the pain and sacrifice if I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting?
Training montage. Ooh, shit. Ah, he looks so good with the shield, dude. I love it so much. Think you got it, dude. Following up with Carly. The actress for Carly is so good.
I got some help.
I love her voice.
Sam screwed him out of a small fortune not long ago.
Bonjour. Just get to me. So we're working with criminals now.
We are criminals. We're gonna make sure the GRC vote never happens.
Hey, I'm only here to kill the Falcon.
All these pings are from places just before the Flag Smashers hit. We got one from New York.
Great work, Joaquin. I'll take it from here.
New York, New York. All right, let's open this damn thing. What a fancy box, too. I love it. Gotta wait a few minutes, I guess. That's fine. Is he doing what I really think he's doing? Wow. 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 All right, I won't lie, it's really hard for me to sit here and think of which episode I enjoyed more, episode 4 or episode 5. I feel like the last half of the show is definitely going to be my favorite. However, we couldn't have the last half of the show be as strong as it is without the first half. So the first half is still amazing, but I am really enjoying this back half of the show. First half built, last half is the payoff, and we are certainly getting that. There are so many just wonderful, wonderful moments and scenes and characters that make us feel conflicted, and it's just so good. I think the highlight of this episode for me was Sam visiting with Isaiah and that whole conversation. It was really, really, really good. And like I said briefly, I really appreciate how this show is tackling the topic of racism in America and how Black people have been treated throughout history. And yeah, just having Anthony Mackie, having the actor who plays Isaiah, sorry, don't know his name off the top of my head. Anyway, just having all of these different scenes throughout these episodes to touch on that without being like, they're not in your face about it. You know, it's done in a really, really good way. And I really appreciate it. I'm glad that they are doing that with this. I don't know if this kind of stuff is like present in the comics. I'm gonna assume it is, but yeah, just the way that they're going about it for the TV show is really awesome. So I just really enjoy that. I appreciate when this kind of stuff is done in media and these topics are talked about and shown to us, and we sit here viewing it and feel conflicted, and it makes us think more. And yeah, it's just really great. Second favorite moments in this episode, definitely Sam training with the shield. So fun. And then of course, Sam and Bucky together, dressed all casually, kind of just being like working boys. Really just loved that and appreciated that. Just a nice change of pace from all of the fighting scenes when they're acting as the people that, you know, Falcon and it's weird to say Winter Soldier because like I want Bucky to be completely detached from that now and just truly embrace the White Wolf name, and I don't know. But the thing is like we are working on that with Bucky though, and we have been since the very first episode, right? Bucky has been struggling with that, and the conversation that him and Sam had was really good when Sam just kind of like really confronted him about that. I almost feel like in a way that conversation almost could have been had with the therapist, that scene way back a few episodes ago, but it wasn't the right time for that conversation then. All this other stuff needed to happen and then the conversation could be had. And yeah, that was a really great moment too. I kind of consider that conversation kind of with the Sam training with the shield scenes that I said were like my second favorite in this episode. So yeah, just really good to have those moments. Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan have such great working chemistry together as these characters. And one thing that I'm so excited for over the next few days, because I'm about to watch the final episode, which means that I can finally go on YouTube and watch the crazy amount of interviews with the two of them out there. I'm so looking forward to it because I assume the interviews are going to be so fun. So truly can't wait for that. If you can't tell, I've been really, really enjoying this show. It's so good. I can't really directly compare it with WandaVision though. I would place the two shows and the two stories in completely different categories. And I can't say that one is better than the other. They're both strong in their own ways, and they're just such different pieces of media that, yeah, they're in completely separate categories for me. This show is a nice change of pace from what WandaVision was. And like I mentioned in the last video, it feels like we're just watching a really long movie, or like a part 1, part 2, in the same way that, you know, the final Harry Potter movie is a part 1, part 2, right? It feels like one giant big story that they just broken down into like 6 manageable sized episodes. I am very much looking forward to seeing what this series finale brings for us. I don't know that I have any solid predictions though, because of the fact that there's still so much to come after this show, and I don't know what might tie in and where it might tie into with anything coming up. So I'm just gonna kick back and enjoy what I'm about to see. The only prediction I can confidently make is that Sam Wilson is the new Captain America. I think that's pretty flippin' obvious at this point, so that's it though. I don't know what the future holds for Bucky. I don't know what the future holds for Carly. And Zemo with the Wakandans, I don't know that we're gonna like touch back in with them. I feel like we said our goodbyes, but who knows, we might, because there is a Black Panther movie still to come down the road eventually. So yeah, with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and start watching this next episode.
The movement is ready. They're not going to stop, not unless we make them. It's time.
Wow, shortest start of the episode thus far before we got the title.
There is a no-fly zone in effect, and the NYPD has the area secured for the moment.
I'm almost there.
New wings, Bucky back in the leather.
I called in some backup.
Excuse me, sir. Are you supposed to be here?
It's me.
That was kind of crazy.
I hear pardons aren't all they're cracked up to be anyway.
Depends on the therapist.
They're gonna move on the building soon. Be ready.
Do it now.
What is this? Look at this outfit. Oh my gosh, look at him. I'm so glad that I have never seen a photo online at all of Sam looking like this, because seeing this For the first time? Oh, so good.
You cost me a lot of money.
Don't let him out of the building.
Oops. There's one of them. I'll get the evac.
Mr. Barnes. It's Carly. Aren't you tired of fighting for the wrong side, Mr. Barnes?
I've done this before, kid. I know how it ends.
I'm fighting for something bigger than myself. And with all the bodies you've collected, have you ever been able to say the same?
You don't think I ever fought for something bigger than myself? That's all I ever tried to do, and I failed twice.
That guy looks scary. He's a big guy. So tall and broad.
I think your cause justifies all this death, but in the end, the nightmares won't go away.
You're gonna remember all the ones you killed.
Don't go down this path.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
You could sit this one out.
Yeah.
Well,
not
you know
gonna
I
do
ain't gonna do
anything.
that.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you took my call.
I can't.
Hostages en route. ETA.
Is Sharon gonna fuck this guy up? Or maybe Sharon and Bucky.
You worry about your guy.
You worry about your guy.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Oh, she placed that thing on him. Okay, so she's not fighting him. She just... Right? Oh my God, what?
Well, that's one down.
How'd you manage that?
Mercury vapor, amongst other things.
Okay, damn.
You better speed things up, Sam.
Bucky!
I don't fly, man. That's your thing.
Oh, I feel like that shield would have hurt up against the arms like that.
Au revoir.
So good. Yikes. Wow. That'd be terrifying. That would be terrifying. This pilot's nuts.
Red Wing. See if anyone in there has flight training.
New Red Wing. Yes. Let's go.
Worst case scenario, we kill the hostages.
We're supposed to use them to negotiate.
Either way, our message gets out to the world. Doesn't even matter if we die. The movement is strong enough to continue without us.
Don't know if they think that.
One world.
One people.
One people.
Took a second for that to happen, though. You can see the hesitation. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Ooh, nice, Sam. Oh, Red Wing with the other one. Very cool. Damn. That was pretty slick.
We need a diversion. Give him someone to rescue. Light it up.
Oh, shit.
Morgenthau!
Oh, all right.
I didn't mean to kill your friend. I don't want to hurt people that don't matter.
You don't think Lamar's life mattered?
Oh, Bucky. Oh, that shield is gonna break.
Go, go! Thank you for saving us.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm glad Bucky was there for them. Oh. Oh. Yikes. Oh, some good action in this episode.
A little birdie told me you know how to fly a helicopter.
Ah. Jesus. Oh, Sam. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Boy, you just earned this ass whooping! What we're gonna do requires perfect timing. When we get to one, you're gonna grab the control.
Please. This has to work. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Good work, Sam. Damn. Don't mess with Carly. Come on, Buck. Oh no. Is he gonna catch them? He has the strength to anyway, right? So does John Walker, technically also. Is it gonna be Buck and John together? Oh, he's gonna stop it from falling altogether. Oh, Sam.
That's the Black Falcon there.
Oh.
Nah, that's Captain America.
Nice. Nice. Oh.
You of all people bought into that bullshit.
Trying something different. Maybe you should do the same.
No.
This way.
Wonder what she's thinking now. I'm glad they're being cooperative. Is it Sam that's whistling? Can't tell who's whistling.
Drop your weapon, Carly.
I'm disappointed in you.
That's what I was gonna say. You know, when you came to Madripoor, you reminded me of a young me. I took you in, gave you an opportunity.
Wow.
And you betrayed me.
Wow.
I'm not interested in power or an empire. I have bigger dreams.
What, like this? Come back and work for me again. All of you, we can make a difference together.
You just want me because you need your muscle back. Without our super soldiers, how much power does a power broker really have?
The power broker's her.
More than you.
Wait.
So you're the power broker.
Sharon's the power broker?
You hired Batroc to spy on me.
Carly, you know I'm always prepared.
Get out my way.
4 times. Or, je vais dire au monde entier qui tu es vraiment.
I don't do blackmail.
Holy shoot. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. So much just happened. Oh, this is not gonna look. Oh no, this is not gonna look good. First. Oh no.
Let me help you.
Carly, don't!
I'm not gonna fight you!
Well, this is fun.
Stay down!
No.
It's definitely not gonna do that.
It's this way. Let's go.
So who will this be?
Mercy bears richer fruit than strict justice.
It's a great app.
Good job, Bug. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to fight you.
Fight me! Fight back!
No. Goodbye, Carly. Kind of had a little feeling it would end up coming to that. But this visual, yeah, wow. Wow. Sam coming down almost angelic, like holding her. It's a much better visual for the world than what John Walker did. Although John Walker feels like he's already on his redemption arc a little bit, which is good. Captain Falcon.
The terrorists only set us back a bit.
You have to stop calling them terrorists. Your peacekeeping troops carrying weapons are forcing millions of people into settlements around the world, right? What do you think those people are going to call you?
Do you think it is fair for governments to have to support them?
Yes, but you have no idea how complicated this is.
It's a very complicated situation. I'll give him that.
You're right, and that's a good thing. We finally have a common struggle now. All the people who've been begging for you to feel how hard any given day is, now you know. You just don't understand. I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand? I know there are millions of people out there who are gonna hate me for it. Even now, here. I feel it, the stares, the judgment, and there's nothing I can do to change it. Yet I'm still here. No super serum, no blonde hair or blue eyes. The only power I have is that I believe we can do better. We can't demand that people step up and we don't meet them halfway.
This is so good.
Who's in the room with you when you're making those decisions? Is it the people you're going to impact, or is it just more people like you? This girl died trying to stop you, and no one has stopped for 1 second to ask why. You've got to step up, because if you don't, the next Carly will, and you don't want to see 2.0. People believed in her cause so much that they helped her defy the strongest governments in the world. Look, you people have just as much power as an insane god. The question you have to ask yourself is, how are you going to use it?
Oh my God, amazing monologue. Whew, I love that. It was so good, emotional. Anthony Mackie, just perfection.
I was texting, and so all I heard was the Black Knight Stars and Stripes.
Fucky. Oh gosh. Oh.
Sharon, we got to get you to a hospital.
She's not gonna listen.
For what it's worth. Suit looks good on you.
It does.
I didn't forget my promise.
Got eyes on the last flag smasher that fell into the Hudson. You help?
Always.
One world, one people.
Oh boy. Feel like there's still gonna be a thing. Oh God. Oh my God. Hello? Who the hell was that?
4 members of the radical group, the Flag Smashers, were killed today in a car bomb attack as they were being transferred to a high security.
Oh, hey Zemo.
The group had opposed the global relocation efforts of the
Dude, I totally forgot about this place. I won't lie. Yeah, Zemo wanted them all gone.
Looks like our friend Zemo kind of got the last laugh. Couldn't have worked better if I'd planned it myself. Well, maybe I did. No, I'm kidding. I didn't. Or did I?
She's so funny.
Now this is more like it.
That's a good look.
It's the same, but
But
black.
black.
We're not gonna need a Captain America.
We're gonna need a
U.S. agent.
Thank you. Back.
Yori? Please be Yori?
What are you doing here?
Time to
Snake,
talk.
Come in before someone call the cops.
I have to tell you something about your son. He was murdered by the Winter Soldier, and that was me. Why? I didn't have a choice.
I'm glad he did that. Gift from him? Wonder what it is. Oh. Finish the book. Is he doing what I think he's doing? Yes. But, well, maybe just final look, maybe. Feels that way.
I saw what you did out there. I heard the GRC was standing down on those plans of theirs. You must have done something right.
Yeah.
You're special.
Thank you.
You ain't no Malcolm or Martin, Mandela, but...
No argument there.
Black Captain America, huh?
Damn right.
The fight you taking on ain't gonna be easy, Sam.
We built this country, bled for it. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Not after what everybody before me went through, including you.
Shit. I almost bought that.
Aww.
Man, do you ever lighten up? Nope. Something I want to show you.
I'm gonna cry, aren't I?
Now they'll never forget what you did for this country.
A whole room. God, that's twice now. I thought it's the end of the episode. Oh my gosh. They're not giving me long enough to recover. That's cute. That's really cute. Captain America and the Winter Soldier. No, it's Captain America and the White Wolf.
I'd like to offer you and your family our sincerest apologies. We'd like to offer you a full pardon. There may be an opening in your old division. Is that something you'd be interested in?
It would be my honor.
Welcome home, Agent Carter.
Yay. I'm glad. But
Super soldiers might be off the menu, but we're about to have full access to government secrets, prototype weapons, you name it. Should be something for everyone.
Miss Sharon Carter is giving me villain vibes. All right, guys, if you enjoyed my reaction to the last half of this series, and if you also enjoyed my reaction to the first half, make sure that you like both videos. And if you're not yet subscribed, please do so that you can come back for more MCU reactions. Oh my gosh, I really enjoyed this show. It was really good. I had such a great time with it, and I love limited series like this for allowing the writers and the actors and everyone else involved in making something like this to really just expand on characters. And it gives them a little bit more time, even if a show is only 6 episodes like this, or 9, like with WandaVision. There's 6 episodes coming up in Loki season 1, but I do know there's a season 2 that I think is about to release here pretty soon. It gives them a lot more time, and I really, really appreciated having this time with both Sam and Bucky to really just flesh out on these characters a little bit more. And this journey of Sam becoming the new Captain America was really lovely. I like that it started with him giving up the shield, so then that introduced John Walker to come in to kind of play that role of making Sam realize that he is the best person for it. And I mean, John Walker is a very, very complicated character and a complicated person, and I'm really curious to see what the future holds for him, because the way that this series ended with respect to his character was certainly not over. He is now all in black with like the red and the white. US agent, I don't think that's like his name, but just, it feels like a placeholder name. Anyway, not sure what's in store for him. Not sure if it's something that I'm gonna be seeing coming up, or if something about him hasn't even been made yet. I mean, this came out in 2021, so only 2 years ago. So, by the way, MCU really was pumping out stuff in the last couple of years, I'm now realizing. It's like an overload of MCU content. So yeah, don't spoil anything coming up. I definitely want to try and always remain as surprised as I can with these shows and these movies that are coming. So, but yeah, this series really hit in so many good ways, in the emotions, the deep feelings, the deep thoughts, conflicts, feeling conflicted as a viewer about so many different things. Definitely Sam's monologue though. Holy moly. I love monologues in films and TV series, and there's been some really good ones lately. And this is another one that was really good in this final episode here with Sam doing that. And I love that it was all captured on cameras. The whole world could see that. That was just a really good thing for him to do. And let's just, like, John Walker would have never been able to do something like that. Yeah, Sam is definitely the new Cap, and I'm so excited for that. I think Anthony Mackie did such a great job as Sam in this series. Like, Anthony Mackie's always been really good as Sam in the movies, but having this series focus so much on him was just really special, and I really enjoyed that. And I also like that Bucky, was it Bucky that told him he was special? I can't remember now who told him in this last episode that he is special, but I really like that that was said to him. I wasn't expecting to cry in this series, and I feel like there's been a few scenes up until this Isaiah Bradley scene with him being in the museum and being recognized and honored. There was a few moments where I felt like I probably could have cried, but it wasn't until that finally triggered the waterworks for me. And I think that moment, I just let out everything that's kind of built up, all the varying sad moments that we had in this series. Just, it finally hit me in that moment. It was a good time to let it out a little bit. So that was really lovely. I wasn't expecting that at all, but I'm so happy that Sam had that done for him and was able to be the one to take him to it. And that was just a really lovely moment. The development for Bucky here was really, really, really great as well. Oh my gosh. I love that he was working on amends, I guess. Although, yeah, Sam called it avenging, which kind of was, but at the same time, it was amending as well. And the end of this series showed that Bucky he's made his amends. He's officially broken up with his therapist, and I have no idea what's in the future for him. I don't know that Sebastian Stan has returned as this character in anything else yet, but if he is, then I'll be surprised. And if he's not, then that's fine too. Maybe something is in the works to be made. I'm not sure, don't want to know, not looking into it. And Sebastian Stan, in my humble opinion, just once again brought everything to this character, and he's just such a great actor. I mean, everyone. Anthony Mackie's a great actor. He's a great actor. Wyatt Russell did a really great John Walker. I feel like I don't know if I could imagine anyone else as that kind of role, but he did a great job. Erin, I believe her name is Carly, was awesome. Loved her performance, even though I didn't necessarily agree with her character or like her character as much as I like some of the other people in this film. But it's great film series. But it's great to have a character like that. I actually, not the Flag Smashers as a group, but I actually would say that Carly is probably one of my top villains in the MCU, to be honest. And for the same reason that I've considered other people high up on my list of villains, in the sense that you can understand her. You can understand her motivations, and you can understand why she's doing what she's doing, and you can empathize with her a bit. And Sam was doing that. Sam was trying to get to her in that way. And yeah, I think that Erin did a really great performance as her, and she's definitely a memorable antagonist for me. Maybe villain. It's hard to say villain's the right word to describe her. Antagonist feels a little bit better. And John Walker was also kind of an antagonist in a way too. I think my biggest question with all of this, to be honest, is about Sharon Carter, which is hilarious because I don't think I ever could have predicted that my biggest question mark from this show moving forward would be about her. But that cutscene, well, it started with her admitting she was the power broker. That was my first like, huh? And then this credits scene now has me going, are we on a little bit of a villain path here? It certainly feels that way. So very interested to see what happens there. Maybe, because I think I remember hearing that there is like a Captain America movie coming. I don't know if it's 2024, it could be 2025, but anyway, a new Captain America movie with obviously Sam, new Cap, Anthony Mackie movie. Not sure what the story is going to be about, but if I had to guess, it's possible that Sharon Carter and whatever the fuck is happening here, Sharon Carter, John Walker, like whatever is going on with these two characters, I feel like that's probably what the movie's going to be about. So I guess we'll see. Again, don't tell me. Want to be surprised when the time comes. Anyway, what else do I have to say? Overall, I really enjoyed this series very much. Great change of pace from WandaVision. Love that it just felt like a giant movie. I loved the action in this movie. It wasn't like, there wasn't too much of it, but when it was there, it was great. It was awesome. Really good visuals, really good moves. Everyone just did a really great job with it. I like that this series slowed down a lot and really let us sit in scenes for a while. The show talked about some really heavy topics and handled it really well, in my opinion. I would love to hear your thoughts on that though. And I don't really know that I have anything personally bad to say about this. I enjoyed it and had a great time, and I just want to thank you all for watching these reactions with me. And yeah, I look forward to reading your comments, like so much. You know what I just realized? WandaVision and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier are both on Letterboxd, and I did not do any WandaVision Letterboxd segments because I didn't think that these shows were on here. Anyway, I feel bad about missing WandaVision, but I will do Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I am very curious to see what some other people have had to say, so let's go. All right, first up is a review by Alor, who says, "My man Sam is an Avenger who helped save the universe, and he still can't get alone. We live in a society." Next up is another review by Kaya, who says, "Conversation I had with my dad today. Him, do you know what would have been a better title for this? Me, fucky, question mark? Him, no, Finding Zemo." I think I'm winning at dad jokes, guys. Finding Zemo. Oh my God. Also, fucky couldn't work. It would be more like Falger, I guess. Falcon, Winter Soldier. Anyway, although he's not called the Winter Soldier much in the show anyway, he is Bucky, so Fucky does work actually. And finally, a 5-star review by Tobias, who says, "Bucky got more character development in the first 40 minutes of this show than he did in 7 MCU films." Love that for him. I feel the same. Anyway, with that, it is now the time of the video where I turn it to you, ask you to leave your comments down below. If you don't like this show, let me know why, in a respectful way, of course. And if you do love this show like I did, also let me know why. What are your favorite episodes? What are your favorite moments? Definitely let me know. Emoji assignment. I feel like the American flag is too obvious. I'll let you guys pick your emoji for your comment today. Just throw whatever you want and it's fine by me. Anyway, up next is Loki season 1. And once again, that will be split into 2 videos, episodes 1 through 3 in the first, episodes 4 through 6 in the second. Doing it this way, the videos are long, but hopefully that's all right with you guys. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please click here to do so. If you want to keep on watching, click on over here. To everyone on Patreon, thank you so much for your financial support. And with that, we will see you next week for Loki. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.